Obama did, Russia kind of came out thinking. So listen, if you're thinking along lines, and I know this sort of sounds like a conspiracy theory, that the weapons were left in Afghanistan so that Russia could get our weapons, unpack our technology, reverse engineer it, and that type of thing. I'm not going to argue with you that that's way out there and not a rational thought. You know, we don't call them conspiracy theories anymore, by the way. They're called spoiler alerts.
They are. Well, I recall when Obama was still president, and it was caught on the hot mic when he's
with Medvedev. Yeah.
Oh, is that who it was with?
It was. Yeah, he's now one of the. He was the president at the time.
Yeah. Okay.
And Obama. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you go ahead. It was,
well, Obama said, "Listen, just if you could just give me a little space, I'll have a lot more flexibility after the election in 2012."
Yeah. So, I mean, there's so many things that are suspicious. A lot of things that we would have been labeled nuts as, just to mention a few years ago, they're coming to light. But I mean, I am so suspicious about why all those weapons were left behind in Afghanistan.
It was billions. It was like $90 billion worth or something like that.
These people are they're smart and they're ruthless. That, the whole military industrial complex coming out of America. This is above Biden's pay grade.
Yeah. Or whoever's running that operation.
Yeah.
I mean, and he says something the other day about we had to, I don't know, like cut back on the food supply or something like that. So, and, now everybody's like, oh, he didn't say that. Well, he did say that. Oh, well, he's senile. It's a fact check. He's senile, so you can't believe what he said. And it's insane.
Then the eggplant burns up, and these food plants keep burning up. Well, I don't know. I mean,
I saw a couple of interviews yesterday with people who said, all of a sudden last year, my chickens stopped laying any eggs. It's not like they laid a few. They laid no eggs at all.
And it's a lot. So
right. And then what they did was they changed their feed away from some of the commercial feeds. They went to a locally sourced feed, and my chickens are laying eggs like crazy again.
Yeah. So our friend John, who emails both you and I, right? Farmer from New York, I emailed him just this morning. I said, hey, what's your take on this video? And he filled me in on the whole thing, what was happening with the feed. So I haven't
had a chance to read that email yet.
Oh, okay. You need to. It's interesting. He tied all of the dots, and it's fascinating. But I mean, you look at this, and John, I think there's total manipulation here. It is spoiler alerts. If you read the Bible, you got spoiler alerts because you can tell where everything's going. So when we know that when it comes to the last days, there's going to be famine. Jesus didn't say if it's going to be manipulated by men or not manipulated by men. He just brought out the facts. Here's what's going to happen.
I was just going to say that. He doesn't say the methodology that's used. He just says, this is what's going to be. And how do they get there? And so, we sit here in Bible prophecy and stuff, and we sort of speculate about how all happens. And I think I've said this a number of times before, is who called the last 3 years, really, in the Bible prophecy community? I mean, who was exact on predicting how all of this was going to unfold? It wasn't, okay? We were paying attention to understand that it happened.
Thank you. Yeah.
But it didn't come